are you leaving on time today? Yes, I am. I will be out on time, but what's up? Can you buy macarons from Piella Irma on the way home? Macarons? Yes, I have a son who wants to eat them. Piella Irma is a popular store in front of the station, right? Yes. There's always a line and it's hard to get one. Then I guess there's a line today too. It always shows sold out around 6 p.m. That's why I asked you if you will be out on time, so you can leave the office at 5 p.m. and get there as soon as you can. I'm sure there's still some left. Emma, you're home now, right? Yes, I am. Then it'll be faster if you go and buy it, right? I'm pretty sure that would be a more reliable way to buy. You don't have to wait for me to finish work. What? I seriously can't get dressed now and get there by 5 p.m. I've been home all day today, so I have no makeup on. Really? Didn't you say you had an interview for a part-time job today? Oh, that. I overslept. You overslept. The interview was in the afternoon, right? So, I fell asleep twice. Oh. That's not important right now. Mark was worried about the interview. My brother is worried about too much. I can live without a part-time job. But you can't stay home forever, can you? Why not? This is my house. Are you kicking me out? That's not what I meant. I'm saying that you have to be independent. So that means you're kicking me out. That's terrible. No, it's not. Hey, why don't you start by working? It could be a part-time job or something. So, I'm telling you, I missed the interview. It's not that I'm not motivated. In your case, I think it's better to have a small desire. What do you mean by a small desire? Like a dream or a goal? What's that? I don't have anything like that. I think that's lame nowadays. I don't think so. Well then, be realistic, like putting some living expenses into the house. What? Why? Even though Mom and Dad aren't putting in any money? That is for now. Mark also said he thought he was paying back what he thought he was paying in tuition, but he said it's time to talk about it. Even if Mom and Dad are paying, why should I pay too? My brother didn't tell me anything about it. It's hard to tell you. Why not? Because of the age difference, it's hard for him to deal with you. But we're not desperate for money. My brother is a CEO of a construction company. It's not that I'm in trouble or anything. It's just a sign of things to come. What? I don't get it. What about you? What about me? You work for your brother's company through his connections. I'm not working his company through his connections. I was working for my company before I started going out with him. I know that. That's the one thing you don't have a clear about it. But I continue to work under my old name at work. I'm trying to keep my private life separate. That's just what you think. Don't think people around you agree with you. Why? You know, being married and still working. Isn't it because you can be comfortable in the position of the CEO's wife? That's not true. Besides, you're just a scullery maid, right? I'm not a scullery maid. I keep my job because I love it. But you don't even put any money into the house. I didn't put in any living expenses, but I do most of the housework. I even save money for us. You can say whatever you want. I don't want you to talk to me. Why are you so aggressive? I'm not trying to pick a fight with you. I'm just saying I'm worried about you because I consider you as my sister. What? Ugh! Don't act like I'm your sister-in-law. Because the fact is, you're my sister-in-law. Wow, that's really annoying. I wish I had a more fun sister-in-law. Fun? Like shopping for clothes or getting your nails done together. Let's do those things too. We've lived together for 2 years. You haven't asked me out much. Because I'm embarrassed. Embarrassed of what? I mean, you're my sister-in-law. I definitely don't want us to be seen by my friends. Are you talking about my looks? What else? Why did my brother choose you as his wife? He has such bad taste. Even if you say so, I can't change my looks, but I want to be friends with you. Then, will you please stay out of my businesses? That's enough for me, and go buy some macarons. Okay, I'll buy them and go home. Let's talk over a cup of tea. What? Why do I have to have tea with you? It would make the macarons taste bad. We can't talk face to face unless we have a chance like this. Let's have a family reunion once in a while. No way! I don't want to eat while looking at your ugly face. Don't act like we're a family.
Emma, are you up?
Oh, shut up! I'm up!
Don't miss your job interview today.
What? How do you know I have an interview today?
Maria told me.
That chattering old woman!
Hey, you don't talk like that. She's worried about you.
You're both worried about me. I'm not a child.
If you think so, get a job. What's the matter with you? You're just pushing back.
I have a lot of things going on too.
What do you mean, a lot of things?
A lot of things are a lot of things. I'm really annoyed that you're going into details. You and your wife are really annoying.
I don't care if it's annoying or not. If Emma could just get it together, that's all that I want.
I'm trying to get it together. Maria bothers me every time.
You're just being selfish. She is just saying the natural thing.
But she is really annoying. Tell her from you. Don't act like a big sister.
Don't say that. Just be friendly. We're family.
I don't even approve that she is family.
You don't approve. How can you say that after eating the food she made?
Of course I ate it. I think of her as a live-in housekeeper.
That's enough. I'll get angry if you don't.
Why did you choose Maria?
What did you say?
Because you're the CEO. Even the appearance is not bad if you do it right. But why Maria? You could have more options, you know? But you choose Maria in the end.
What do you mean by choose? Maria and I got married because we were attracted to each other.
What? That's gross. I wanted a sister-in-law I could be proud of.
What's wrong with Maria?
Can I speak straight? It's her face. Her face. It's too bad. It's over.
What's that? Maria has a kind face.
Your brother says he has a kind face you mean her eyes are too narrow and she looks like she's smiling all the time?
Don't judge someone's appearance.
It's because your judge is too poor. I'm just trying to be nice to you.
Mind your own business.
I thought you need to check your eyesight, didn't you?
I'm not trying to talk about her appearance right now. I'm talking about your job. Don't change the subject.
You've changed, haven't you?
What? What's changed about me?
You used to be nicer to me. After you married Maria, you became cold.
That's not her fault. I'm just trying to be tight now that I'm married and have a family.
Does tightly mean you're going to push me away?
Well, if that's what it takes. My parents are too spoiled for you.
It's normal.
It's not normal to be out of college and not working.
What's normal? Don't push it. Well then, why don't you hire me at your place?
I can't. We have enough people. Besides, we're not big enough to hire extra people.
Then why don't you let Maria quit?
She's a valued employee.
Am I not your precious sister?
That's a different story. Anyway, call me back with the results of the interview.
Results won't come so quickly.
When will you know?
I don't know. Maybe next week?
I have to go on a business trip next week. If anything happens, tell Maria.
Huh? Why tell that?
Don't call her that.
I never thought of her as a family. A clueless man like my brother. You don't come back from your business trip. Ugly sister-in-law, did you leave already? I just finished moving my stuff just now. I didn't think I'd be kicked out while Mark was gone. Because if my brother isn't here, you are a completely stranger to me. I don't care if you're a stranger to you. It's been 2 weeks, right? You're not even going to visit Mark once? What's the point? He'll never regain consciousness, right? That's true. If you talk to him, he might hear you. I don't think so. I can't believe he got into a car accident on a business trip. My brother is seriously not lucky, is he? It's not funny. What are you going to do if he doesn't wake up? There's nothing to do about it. He hit his head, didn't he? It's hopeless. Are you okay with that? You and your brother will be apart ways as it is. It's lucky for me, personally. Lucky? Are you serious? Because if my brother is gone, I can take over his company, right? Take over? You? My mom and dad would be happy about that. If it were me, I wouldn't be stingy with the small stuff. They want me to be the mainstay of the family instead of my brother. If Mark heard that, he'd be sad. I told you, he can't hear me. You don't know that. Doctors say there's a small chance, right? Even if it's low, there's still a chance. Some people have recovered from his condition without any after effects. You might want to believe that. If I take over his company, you'll be fired. Are you going to kick me out of the house and make me retire? Because I don't want an ugly woman in my company. Even architecture has an image. Visual image is important, right? Do you really think you can make the company run? Don't worry. I'll keep all the employees except you. That's not the point. That's his company. Don't do whatever you want. But you can't just leave them alone for months, can you? As long as your brother is alive, I'll at least continue to pay for his hospital bills. I'm not worried about that. I think you should. It's not easy to get another job at your age. As long as your brother is alive, you can't remarry. I'm not going to remarry. I'm sure Mark will wake up. Well then, believe that and good luck with his care. Oh, let me know when you get an apartment. I'll send my brother's stuff to you too. What? Mark's stuff? Why? That's his house, right? It's my house from now on. I'll use the room you and my brother used. You can clean up everything that's in your way. Emma, he's your own brother, right? Are you going to cut him off so easily? He has been taking care of you for so long. I didn't ask anyone to take care of me. It's refreshing not to have a caretaker like him around. Are you serious? More importantly, I don't have to look at your ugly face anymore. I feel great now.
Emma, how dare you do whatever you want?
Is that my brother? Oh, you're kidding. Is that you?
Yes, I am.
Don't tell me you woke up.
Would it be bad if I woke up?
Definitely. You're lying. You are Maria, aren't you? She has been using my brother's phone.
Huh? Why would Maria do that?
Are you trying to scare me?
Did you do something to scare you?
Because if you hit your head and were unconscious, wouldn't you touch your phone?
I'm doing voice input. My body still doesn't work the way I want it to. I'm definitely Mark.
Are you sure?
Why would I lie to you?
Your body still doesn't work right.
Yeah, I'll be in rehab for a while.
Then there's nothing you can do.
What do you mean there's nothing you can do?
I'm taking over the company.
I'm prepared to take over.
You are? That's great. Actually, I'm having trouble finding out the procedures and stuff. I haven't done anything yet. Of course you're going to transfer the rights to me, right?
Why are you letting you take over?
Because I'm your sister.
You never came to visit me, and how can you call yourself a sister?
I've been busy with many things.
Oh, what do you mean busy?
Many things are many things.
For example, kicking Maria out of the house, throwing out my stuff.
Because I thought you'd never come back.
I'm sorry to hear that. You see, I can think straight.
But you're in the hospital for a while, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Well, then I guess I'll take care of the company after all.
Don't make me laugh. You can't even take care of yourself, and how can you take over my company? That went too far. I mean, there's no way you can take over the company that easily.
Because if a family member takes over, even the employees would be understanding.
I doubt that. Even from my family, if an incompetent person were to take over, I think everyone would be against it. Besides, we've already decided who's going to take over my company.
What? Who?
Maria.
Huh? Maria?
Of course, she's been our hope all along.
Scullery maid Hope? I wouldn't want to drink tea if it was drawn by that ugly bitch, but...
Do you really think she was a scullery maid? If so, you're pretty stupid.
Why not? She's only got an easy job anyway.
You're really stupid, don't you? She's an important part of our company. I had planned for her to become an executive at some point. It's not what I had in mind, but I'm going to make her acting CEO.
Acting CEO? Is she? Wait a minute, what about me?
You're not even good enough for a scullery maid. You've never even made tea at home, haven't you?
So, what am I going to do about living expenses now? I didn't even pass an interview for a part-time job. You're going to have to transfer the money until you come home.
Why me? I'm not going back there.
What do you mean you're not coming back?
Because you don't even have my stuff. I'm going back to where Maria is.
What about me, my dad, and my mom?
Why do I worry about you guys? You're the one who cut me off first. Go live on your own.
How can I live on my own? You haven't taken care of me all this time.
Huh? I've taken care of you? Who has? You haven't done anything. You've done nothing but interrupt us. Don't talk so high and mighty.
That's not true.
It's too late for that now. You should have done something about it while we were still paying attention.
I tried to.
Is that your plan to take over my company? I'm sick and tired of your lack of common sense. How dare you call my wife ugly and kick her out? I'll never forgive you.
I'm sorry about that.
Sorry doesn't cut it.
I'll tell Maria and ask her to come back.
I'm telling you, it won't happen.
Why?
The house will be gone soon.
What? Gone?
It's under my name. I've decided to clear the land and built a model home.
What's that?
The house was getting old and the repair costs were ridiculous. We decided to buy a condo.
You're kidding. I didn't hear that.
Of course you didn't. I didn't tell you. If you'd come to visit me, I might have told you.
But where would me and Mom and Dad live?
So why should I care? Do whatever you want.
Don't say that. We're family.
How dare you?
I have an idea. When you get out of the hospital, let's all have tea together.
What? Tea?
I'll go get some macarons from Piela Irma.
I don't want to eat macarons.
We can't talk face to face unless we have a chance like this, right? Let's have a family reunion once in a while.
I don't think so. Why should I have tea with you guys? I don't want to eat while looking at the face of a betrayer. It makes taste bad. Don't act like we're family.
My husband's patience with his sister and his parents, who didn't come to visit him, was running out. He evicted them from the house, and my husband really cleared out the parents' house. Furthermore, my husband was furious with my sister-in-law for demanding an apology from me. I never thought my normally mild-mannered husband would be so angry for me. Anyway, my sister-in-law finally stopped relying on her brother. She's been desperately got a part-time job as a security guard for the night shift. Now they manage to live with their parents' pension and sister-in-law's part-time job. I hear the three of them live in an apartment together. As for me, my husband was fully recovered from his injuries and released from the hospital. We bought a condominium and my husband and I are running the company together. Without my sister-in-law and parents-in-law, we have more time to spend together as a couple. My husband and I are enjoying the feeling of a slightly delayed new marriage.